expensive Valorant loadout. $455 worth of skins that you'll never be able to sell.
That's a disgrace. That is a disgrace. That still makes no sense to me. How people are gonna defend Valorant skins when you're paying $400, $400 on skins that you can't sell. Sure, they may be playing you a Z song once you are top fragging or whatever, but the money is gone.
Or trade. And this is the most expensive CSGO loadout, worth $148,759. So,
Ooh.
video done, right? Well, that only includes skins with nothing special about them, or what traders would call liquids. Now see, many different factors can change how much a CSGO skin is worth, including the float, which determines the wear of a skin, the pattern, which changes how the skin looks, and stickers that can be added on top of skins to make them more unique. And liquid skins will usually just have nothing special about them at all. But since skins are able to be so customized, it allows them to get extremely expensive. So here's the CSGO loadout with the most expensive item equipped for each weapon.
Oh, Fox Ammo Power Holo Scar. Oh, baby, chat, there's so many bangers that some people just forget about. MP7 Whiteout, Hyperpower Titan, we watched the video.
But first off, we have some rules. It must exist, it can't be trade banned, and that these prices are just estimates. Now our
no. Oh my, bro, Modula, I still don't know, like...
item equipped for each weapon. But first off, we have...
How did he get the fridge so empty? Can you take the things out? Like, here's usually like 1, 2, like a cupboard. How? That's crazy, bro. He went all in with this video.
Some rules. It must exist, it can't be trade banned, and that these prices are just estimates.
Okay.
Now, our first skin is the MP5 Agent, a weapon that most people probably have never even used. And this one has 4 stickers applied onto it from one of the oldest majors in CSGO. Katowice 2014, otherwise known as Kato stickers.
Hot.
And each one of these Vox papers will run you about $400. Since this skin is relatively new and it's on the lowest float of the skin, the stickers will maintain most...
Sexy, no chat? Oh, baby. I wish he inspected in CS2 as well, but the video is a month old, no?
...of their value, and it makes it worth $1,200. Already more expensive than the whole Valorant loadout. And that's the cheapest skin, but just wait until the end because it's going to get a lot crazier. Then we have...
Bro, I love how Arrow's riding that YouTube game. Nice.
The G3 SG1 Hunter,
This will always remind me of when I started to get interested in CSGO skins. The Max Skillet video. With the thumbnail. 5 stickers. If you know, you know. Every time after high school, dude, I was hyped for the new Max Skillet video. He is who got me into skins. Same with Tea with Milk and Sugar and Ruffle Monster. These 3 people. Jesus. This will always remind me of him.
T-side auto sniper that actually has 5 sticker slots as opposed to the regular 4 that all
made a whole video on this gun.
Other skins have except the revolver. Well, this has 5 NIP hollows applied, but would still only cost you $1,500 because it's not that popular. And some people might even say that it belongs in the toilet. Hey, I'm in here. Get out. My bad. And then we have an XM Blue Steel with an iBuy Power Hollow.
That's it? Isn't that more expensive one? Isn't that 4x LGB Holo XM? I don't know.
Hollow and an LGB hollow from Kato 14. And the owner told me that he paid $2,000 for this shotgun. And he applied these 2 stickers, which add another...
non-banned ones. Okay. Fair. Yeah. Okay, tradable ones.
$800. Now, the next skin on our loadout is this MP7 Whiteout with an iBuy Power Hollow and a Titan Hollow, the 2 most expensive stickers in the game. Worth about $50,000 each. And this would be my favorite skin on the list if the positioning was just a little bit better. Now see, what's special about stickers is they actually have different values based on where they're applied on a skin. For example, this iBuy Power Hollow is in a horrible position because you can't see it unless you inspect the skin. And even though one of the stickers is covered most of the time, it'll still cost you $3,500. And our...
I think that Max 7 is duped, by the way. Isn't as well... Sure, it didn't include banned skins. Isn't the lowest float MP7 Whiteout as well one of the crazy skins? Or am I mistaking it with something else? Lowest float Whiteout? Am I thinking about something else? 12 pauses is crazy. Guys, please, I'm enjoying the video, man. Ja, bumm. Number one, this would be the most expensive one over the one that you showed, but it is banned. Number one lowest float plus 4x Cat 14 holo. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Number one plus Cat 14 is crazy rare. Once it stacks the rarities, it gets really expensive.
Second shotgun skin
3x, sorry.
On the list was actually owned by the same guy who bought the XM, and he told me that he spent about $3,700 to buy it. You might be starting to see a pattern here, because the next skin is also owned by QUY, a Nova Hyper Beast with 4 Mouse Sports Hollows. Unapplied, these are worth about $3,600, but with 4 of them slapped onto this Nova, it's around $4,500. Now, these next 2 skins are only expensive because of what they trade up to. There's the number 1 lowest float MP9 Wild Lily, which trades up to the AK Wild Lotus. And then there's the number 1 float Negev Mjolnir, which trades up for the Op Gungunir. The MP9 will cost you about 7k, and the Negev will cost you maybe 8k. Now, unfortunately, our next skin is
No! That was my old Mac 10. 9. What did I sell it for? I fully forgot. I sold it so cheap, dude. I owned this for like 2 years or something. I remember I sold what was it, bro? I sold to QKSS, the guy who got banned, and then he fucking bought back like $300,000 worth of skins. Mac 10? What do you mean? What do you mean Mac 10? Did I say Mac 10? Tech 9. I used to own this one. Boom.
It's a Tech 9 fuel injector with 4 Hellraiser hollows applied. Now, even though these are extremely expensive stickers, why I say it's unfortunate is because a 4-time...
I think I sold this for 5k, dude. Nowadays, it should be more, I guess.
Reason Hollow actually used to exist, but it was community banned, leaving us with this Tech 9 that's worth only $8,500.
Ah!
Now, my
I mean, you're... not too bad.
dualies with 3 times Reason Hollow used to be the most expensive. Up until these 2x iBuyPower Hollow and 2x Dignitas Hollow ended up selling for $10,000.
Crazy.
Absolutely blasting the price of mine out of the water. Next up is a Bison with 3 Reason Hollows worth about 45k each. And there used to be a 4 times version of this skin, but it was banned alongside the Tech 9.
This was QKSS. This is the guy who bought the Tech 9 off.
So we're left with a 3x worth about $9,500.
Shut the fuck up.
The most expensive shotgun is this 4x...
From the pattern I can tell it's ice and fire. I hope you could tell me how valuable this skin is.
Oh man, hey, can you rate my talent knife? It's probably nice. Fire and ice is probably nice, bro. Oh man. Sword of the Kraken, super hot.
Box Hollow Sawed Off Kraken. And for some reason, 3 of these exist. And if you're looking to buy one of these, it'll cost you about $13,000. Our next item...
Chat. This one, or... Sorry, do I pause too much? Guys, please let me waffle a little bit. Like, this one is crazy. This, for me, I would probably prefer. Look. There's an iBuyPower Holo plus Titan Holo plus another iBuyPower Holo, sort of. Boom. Look at that beast. Jesus. 4x Vox exists 3 times. This one, of course, 1-of-1 action. Bruder, disgusting. Disgustingly nice.
To buy one of these, it'll cost you about
Swag ruins it. Fair.
$13,000. Our next item is an extremely unique one because it shouldn't even exist. In the DreamHack 13 and Kato 14 souvenir packages, there's originally only 5 collections. And in 2015, when the revolver got added, there was also some new revolver skins that accidentally got added into these packages, including the R8 Bone Mask, which is a pretty big fumble by Valve because it's from the Bank collection. Only 9 of these exist, and the lowest float with a Mountain DreamHack on it sold for $14,000. Our next skin is a...
I didn't even know that. Who the fuck bought that for 14k? What? The Jesus one, this one, bugged one with Cat 14s, sold for like 7k, no? 14k? I did, yeah. So this was, by the way, well, once this got found out that a newer skin from an older package somehow is possible, this is when people realized that the skin gets determined that you get from a case the second you open it. Not before. When the case gets dropped, it's not determined. The second you open it. Because you can open newer skins from older packages. In this one, at least.
$14,000.
Jesus.
Our next skin is a 4 times Vox Hollow FAMAS afterimage. And I guess Vox Hollow crafts were just extremely popular back in the day because not 1, but 2 of these exist. And if you wanted to buy these, it would be $15,000 each. Now, this next skin makes me wish that I actually used the UMP. We've got a 4x Dignitas Hollow Momentum. This unapplied sticker would probably cost about $20,000. But if you wanted to buy 4 of them on this UMP, it would probably only cost you about $15,000. Wait,
oh my god.
That's how much my car is worth. If you're looking for a car, let me know.
Guys, how can you not love fucking Arrow, man? This fucking guy, dude.
Coincidentally, the most expensive Galil skin is also my favorite. 4x LDLC Hollow on a Sugar Rush. And I swear I'm not basic, it's just actually nice. The
10 out of 10, bro. This one is insane. Insane.
Colors of the LDLCs just pop so perfectly on this skin. And if I had $19,000 lying around, I would buy this. Now, the next weapon is probably the weirdest skin on this list. The SG Integral, which is a relatively new skin, and for some reason, this one only has 1 Titan Hollow applied, which is...
Chat, do you remember the time when the SG was overpowered as hell? There were Chinese collectors who, of course, want to have 1 good skin for every single gun that they use, right? So the SG was hella overpowered, and then there were some Chinese collectors who had the smart idea to craft a skin for the loadout. There's as well, on top of this Hyperpower Holo one, there is this one blow your socks off, if you're unaware. There's a 4x Hellraiser's Holo Cat of 14 one as well. That got crafting during the time when the SG was overpowered. Then Valve nerfed it, now nobody uses the gun anymore, aware. So, yeah. This was like a minus, I think the sticker was at the time like 20k or something. Hellraiser as well, like 20k together.
It's quite weird because usually when a rich person wants to blow some money, they at least finish the craft. And now we have another Titan Hollow craft on a weapon that nobody will ever use. 4 of them applied onto a P2000 Ocean Foam, which will run you 22k. Now there's technically 3 of these that exist, but 1 is... yeah. Now for another weapon that I've never used because I'm an opping god. A Scar 20 Crimson Web with...
oh man. There's as well a 4x Hyperpower Holo Carbon Fiber. But this one right here, dude, Crimson Web Factory New 4x Hyperpower. Suck me sideways, bro.
4 iBuyPower Hollows. And if you're interested in buying this, it would probably run you about 25k. But I highly doubt that the collector who bought this will ever sell it because his inventory is worth over $1 million, not even including sticker value. And he also owns the most expensive deagle, but we're gonna get to that. And now we have the lowest float skin in all of CSGO. This M249 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 zeros. I originally estimated the price being $11,000. But while I was recording, it actually got traded for an unopened Cato 14 Legend.
Shut up. What? How did I not know about this? When? Huh? Dude. How the fuck did I not know about this? Was this during the region start? What the fuck, guys? But you have to inform me when I'm back. Guys, this is the most legendary sale ever. What the fuck? How the fuck did Cherry afford that? Nah. Bro, I'm stun locked. Like, he owned before some crazy shit, like #1 lowest float USPS and stuff. But #1 lowest float... How much?
Legends capsule. And that's worth...
What? Nah, that's insane. That's actually insane, dude. I can't believe it. Booty, you have to inform me about stuff like this. Fuck, I was thinking about buying the #1. God fucking damn. That is insane.
About 25 to 30k. So I was a little bit off. And now we have a skin I would use every single day. The AUG Akihabara Accept with 4 Dignitas Hollows. This'll cost you $32,000 and I don't think I need to explain why. And now for our first pattern-based skin, the 5.7 Case Hardened Pattern ID 690 with 4 Titan Hollows.
Guys,
skins have 1,000 patterns, and the more blue, the more expensive it is. And this skin has the most possible blue and Titan Hollows, which makes it worth about 40,000 bucks. And this exact skin was traded up for live on stream.
Star Trek 690. Come on.
Ruffle monster! Guys, there was only one streamer where I ever watched every single VOD from beginning to finish when I missed the stream. And that was this guy right here, this bloke. I was so addicted to skins. 15-year-old Mark, 16-year-olds, I don't even know. Dude, oh my god. Now, he went from trading skins, right? Being the skins god, to trading shoes. He's now like botting shoes, Nike shoes and stuff, proxies, blah blah, Discord cooking groups. I don't know. We lost him to shoes.
Please.
which was extremely lucky to hit. And now we have a unlucky skin. A streamer named ohnePixel sold this.
Shut the hell up, Arrow! Not funny. Not cool. I'm not gonna do it, man.
Mac 10 Heat with 4 Reason Hollows and 20.
How is that the most expensive Mac 10, man?
19 for about $3,000 and nowadays it's probably like 45k. Now these next two skins are the exact same price. A P250 Gunsmoke and a P90 Death by Kitty, both with iBuyPower hollows, each of which would cost you about 50 grand. Honorable
Gunsmoke has to be more, no? I think isn't this one minimal wear as well?
50 grand. Honorable mention is this P250 whiteout, which would be more expensive, but it's trade banned. Now for the CZ75 Poison Dart with 4 Titan hollows. This is a pretty unusual weapon to see such an expensive craft on, but it does look extremely good in game. So whoever crafted this in 2014 for 5 cents, nice job, but if you want...
This guy has owned the CZ for the longest time. I swear, at one point I wanted to buy it when when Titans were worth fucking 10k or not 80k. He still has it. Chat. In before it sold, and I didn't know about it. Whoops. I have it on my friends list. Should I ask him for how much he sells it? Let me see if he still got it. Yeah, it's still him. Look at this. He was the one who crafted it. He has it since 2014. For almost fucking 9 years, dude. Look at this. It's on his last page in the inventory. Together with his fucking 2014 Pick'em trophy. What a legend. I think he's aware, by the way, of what he has. Like, every time I ask him if he wants to sell, he says, no, this skin means so much to me. Look how many people he has added, how many traders. Jesus. Man still has it, dude.
Want it now? It's going to cost you about 55k. Actually, I would like to retract my previous statement because... the original crafter still owns it! Yeah. Now we're moving on to the 10th most expensive weapon. A 99.89% Glock Fade with 4 Titan hollows. And of course, 3 of these exist, but...
Dude, I lost a friend over this gun. Bro. When someone... QKSS borrowed skins to a friend. The friend exit scammed QKSS. The guy went to jail. All of a sudden... But the guy still had the skins in his inventory. The guy who scammed QKSS, the friend who wasn't really a friend, he took all the skins. At one point, random day, I think it was morning for me, these skins pop up on CS Money. Still crazy. Some things just happen in the CSGO scene that are just ridiculous. The guy who was in jail for stealing skins, all of a sudden, the skins that he scammed pop up on CS Money. And how CS Money works, if you list a skin that's worth a lot of overpay, they put it in an auction thing. The guy who's selling doesn't get all the money from the auction, by the way. It's CS Money taking it. And I remember I asked everybody, because I was I saw those listings, and I called everyone, all of my close friends, yo, buy this Glock, buy this Glock. It was listed for like, I think it was 8,000. And it was worth like fucking easy 15k, easy 16k, easy like 18k. I called everyone, yo, please, do you have money to deposit on CS Money ready? Like Dota skins or whatever. And then there was one guy, a friend, who bought it, who then immediately sold it. And then he thought I was asking for, I don't know, then... like, he would have never bought it without, like, saying, yo, buy this. I'm telling you, this is free 10k. He said, oh, are you sure? But it's already at 8k. Isn't it way too much? No. He sold it after a week after trail load for fucking, like, 8k profit or something. And then, I don't know. And then it was like, it was like, I can't remember what I was asking for. It was like 10% or something. And he was like, what? And then he thought it was too much. And then, boom, done. What the hell? Bro, I don't know. Oh, well. I'm still sad about that. I don't know.
9% Glock fade with 4 Titan hollows. And of course, 3 of
Yeah,
these
man,
exist,
sorry.
but 1 is vac banned. Just a quick loss of 57.
Too much? What do you mean? Bro, he would have never bought it, bro. It was 10k in a week because Zuck, buy this. I'm telling you, it's profit. Boom. Nah, dog.
Grand. Now for our
I would
scout,
have been
we
fine
have
with no money, but he just said he just sent me the money then, and then he never replied to me again. Where? Just tell me. I don't know.
a detour with... Actually, I'll let you guys guess first. Is it A, Reason Hollows, B, Titan Hollows, C, iBuyPower Hollows, or D, LDLC Hollows? It is C, and this would probably run you about 70k. And now we've got another skin with 4 iBuyPowers, but this one's kind of a waste. You can just barely see them on the M4A1S Hot Rod. You're pretty much just paying 72k because you know they're...
Chat, there exists a 4x Titan Holo Hot Rod and 4x iBuyPower Holo Hot Rod. And it's like the discussion where the world split. I remember I did a post on Twitter asking which one do you prefer? And it was like 50-50 in the comments. I want to know your guys' opinion right now. Let me show you the Cato 14 Titan Holo one. And then tell me which one you like better. Alright? Boom. I want to see what the chat thinks right now. Maybe things changed over the years. Boom. This one is banned, by the way. That's why Arrow also didn't include it. Boom. Right here. 4x Titan Holo. People argue, I love the contrast. And then on the other side, people say, no, this one. On the other side, people say, oh, but it blends in so perfectly with iBuyPowers. iBuyPower or Titan? iBuyPower. Titan, iBuyPower. I see mostly iBuyPower. Interesting. Back in the day, the mindset was Titan. Maybe it looked different in CSGO.
They're there. And now for the other silenced weapon, the USP Stainless with 4 Titan Hollows. And we only have one of these left because one was vac banned and the other one was traded
Legendary clip.
up by a Chinese streamer. Now back in 2018 when it happened, it was probably a $3,500 skin. But since the Cato market has gone up so much and it's the only one left, nowadays it's probably worth about 75 grand. Now for the most expensive pistol in Counter-Strike. We finally have the Desert Eagle Mecha Industries with 4 Titan Hollows. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of this skin. I'd much rather have had this on a Deagle print stream because it's basically just an upgraded version. But applying those stickers nowadays would cost over $200,000 when you could just buy this Mecha Industries for 80k. Now moving into our top 5, we finally crossed the 6-figure mark. Starting off with the Sport Glove Pandora's Box #1 lowest float. These have incredibly good looking knuckles and they're barely scratched. See, factory new Pandora's Boxes are the most expensive gloves in CSGO and they rarely sell. But when they do, it's for tens of thousands of dollars. So it makes sense that these are worth about 100k. In M4th place, we have the A4 Howl with 4 iBuyPower Hollows. In 2014, the Howl got removed because it had stolen artwork. Since then, the supply has gone down while the popularity has only gone up. And because the richest collectors have to show off their money, they're gonna buy the 4 times iBuyPower Hollow version, which will only cost them $250,000. In 3rd place is a souvenir factory new off Dragon Lore with a
Wait, what? Oh, I thought he was showing the iBuyPower one.
Pasha bicep signature on scope. In all of Counter-Strike, there are only 115 souvenir op Dragon Lores, and only 17 of those are factory new. And from those 17, only 2 have the signature on scope, the best position.
Absolutely insane, dude. Absolutely crazy, bro. The perfect sticker placement, man. Oh, man.
Which is why the Pasha Dragon Lore would cost you $400,000.
Wow.
And the second most expensive skin on this list is the StatTrak Minimal Wear AKK Sarden Pattern ID 661. Similar to the 5.7 that I mentioned earlier, this is the best pattern blue gem that you can get for the AK. And this skin alone in StatTrak Minimal Wear would cost you about $200,000 to $250,000. But this one has 4 Titan Hollows applied, which will maintain their sticker value, making this a $450,000 AK. Now our last skin is a Karambit Case Hardened factory new pattern 387. Over the years, the most expensive knives have gone from fades to crimson webs and then to case hardens because collectors want skins that are more unique than anyone else's. And since every case harden is a completely different pattern, this fits the bill perfectly. The current owner bought this knife in 2015 for $100,000 and then tried to flip it for $50,000 profit. But it's a really good thing that he didn't sell because he now has an offer of $1.5 million.
The screenshot is so old. Jesus. Ay. Chad, will this knife ever sell? Stop counting the pauses, chat. No. Yes. No. I wonder because the Noob Rage guy, like the person who owns this knife, I don't think he's that rich. No front. I remember like checking his Twitter and he has like, he's working on, I think it was an AI game or something. And the game looks hella goofy and everything. I don't know.
Of $1.5 million, easily making it the most expensive skin in CSGO. Now, in total, this loadout will cost you as much as this New York apartment, 385 million Valorant points, or $3.5 million.
That's it? Damn, dude.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already.
Fucking Ebro, man. What a